going to address the elephant in the room, which is, yes, I am Chris Pratt and Jim Gaffigan's man baby. I see it too. Like a good majority of you in the front are like, oh yeah, I see that. And then there's like the three in the back, they're like, who is Jim Gaffigan? I hope this guy doesn't have a lot of Jim Gaffigan jokes. It'd be really weird if one of those guys was my father. You can't tell by just looking at me, but I'm actually half Cuban. You see, my father's 100% Cuban, and my mother is 100% bleach. I got that going for me. It was really rough growing up half Cuban. It was the worst. If you could do anything with your life, don't grow up half Cuban. My Cuban grandparents, some of the sweetest people in the entire world, but just a little racist about the fact that I'm the white sheep of the family. Like my grandfather Tito came up with nicknames for all of the grandkids, you know? Like he called my older brother Nick Papas Fritas, because tall and thin like a French fry. My younger brother Andrew, he called him Bichito, means little bug, because he's the baby of the family. I got this interesting one. El fantasma de la familia. Which sounds really awesome when you're like 6 years old, you don't speak Spanish too well, but I grew up. I Googled that shit. It means the family ghost. My grandmother Tita would come around serving everybody dinner at, family dinners, and she'd treat me a little bit differently. Like she'd be like, "Está bien, Nicolas, we got some picadillo y some ropas viejas for you. Andres, we got some malta también y ropas viejas. Daniel, we got you chicken tenders and wedge fries." It's like, "Te amo también, Tita, muchas gracias." Little did I know, everybody on the Cuban side hated me. It wasn't because I was white, it was because here I've got KFC and they've all got garbage from Tita's kitchen. Ropas viejas. I wanted to share my heritage growing up with my friends. I grew up in Texas, so things were a little bit different over there. You don't just openly say, "Hey, I'm a secret Hispanic," you know? So I tried to slip it in little ways. That's what she said. But I tried to slip my heritage in little ways, little subtle ways. Like right after Texas history class, we'd all be, sent out to recess. And I remember all my little white friends were like, "Oh, let's go play the Alamo game. We're going to defend the swing set like it's the Alamo. You be James Bowie, I'm Davy Crockett, you're Stephen F. Austin." I was the one guy that was like, "Screw that, Ty. We play that game all the time. Let's switch it up. Let's play Bay of Pigs." Oh yeah, it's a great idea. All right, Ty, tomorrow on this spot, we're gonna play Bay of Pigs. I did not show up. Because that's how you play Bay of Pigs. Thank you, one history buffin. I remember that. It's really rough growing up half Cuban. I can't tell any of the women that I sleep with that I'm half Cuban, because then they're going to get these really tall expectations of me, like, "Oh, Dan must be a Latin lover. Dan must be an animal in the sack." And for the most part, they're wrong. I know this because of all the weird shit that women have told me through the years, like, "Oh, Dan, you're so sexually adequate. You're like the Goldilocks baby bear of sexual experiences. Not too memorable, not too forgettable. I'll call you when I'm feeling indifferent about fun." Obviously, I have sex with witches. That's like my only female voice. I use it for everything. It's like when I go home to Houston, my mom's like, "Oh, brownies!" And my girlfriend out here in LA is like, "Oh,